It's so much worse than you think.
We have an update tonight. The suspect in the alleged hit and run that killed CHAS CEO Sarah Doxey found himself before a judge yet again for an ankle monitor violation. KREM 2's Christian Garza sat inside that hearing today and spoke exclusively with the victim's family.
It was an emotional day in court for both families involved. However, Sarah Doxey's family tells me that every time they walk through those doors, it's like constantly starting over. This afternoon in a Spokane County juvenile courtroom.
It's so much worse than you think.
Sherry Ann and her family sat quiet as they have every hearing since her sister's death.
Please rise.
A process they say never gets easier.
We will learn to move on eventually, but every time we have to come here, we rip the scab off. It's like we're starting all over again every time. That's been the hardest part.
Today, a Spokane County judge decided whether or not the 18-year-old suspect, Keegan Forshee, allegedly responsible for her sister's death, will be allowed to leave police custody again. A scenario Sarah's husband, Eric Doxey, says would be a nightmare.
Learning to live a new life without your significant other and the mother of your children is something I would not wish on my worst enemy.
CHAS COO Sarah Doxey died after being hit by a car while on an early morning run in mid-July. A month after being arrested, then 17-year-old Forshee was released from juvenile custody with an ankle monitor while awaiting trial after pleading not guilty to DUI, hit and run, as well as vehicular homicide charges. Now, Forshee is back in court for a re-retention hearing following an ankle monitor violation.
That said any violation to result in a rehearing of detention.
When we were in the ICU room, knowing that she wasn't going to make it, I made a decision then that anytime my sister's name was said in court, I would be here. Because it is the last thing I can do for her.
In court, officials say Forshee allegedly had two friends come over to his house to help him remove tattoos from his arms, which directly violates terms set forth by a judge back in August.
But the other thing that everyone is correct on is there are no minor violations.
Today, a judge decided that Forshee will remain in adult custody until a later court date.
That will conclude this matter.
Something Doxey's mother, Carolyn, says the family is grateful for.
It's exhausting and it's delightful to know that he's being held accountable.
Forshee is expected to be back in court on January 26th for his trial. In Spokane, Christian Garza, KREM 2 News.